Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Last time we started the actual quest line down here in Oxenfordshire, and now we are.
No soldiers here now. Giedrich has cleared them all out.
And now we are in, just working on, I'm pretty sure the person we're after is a member of the Order.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done, oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Giedrich.
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
Every single one. They've set out to raise a fear of fighting men. They all stand with you, Giedrich.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you, and your brother, are you still with me?
Yes.
I like your bluntness, Giedrich. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and
I believe we've been there as well, to that castle as well.
Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the Fyrd for an assault. Edwin's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my Fyrd if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
So, quite. So first off, we're just gonna go. So wolf gear, prove it, and heavy resistance, just so we can quickly go to an extra adrenaline slot. So you have two quests. One of them is basically come down here and bust our way in. The other one is come on up here and clear them out. Yeah. But yeah, the thing is, especially because of you know, the entire assassin thing, can probably very easily bust our way in, stealthily sneak in and take her out. It just depends on the gate, like if now we can actually get inside to the fortress, because the last time we attempted the actual, there's no way to get into the actual main keep. I mean, that's the entire thing. Like, I mean, but there's doors that just, no, everyone just went, yeah, no, I'm not opening them. Because that's the thing with assassin. That's the thing with assassins, like, if they can get their way into a fortress, like, they will, you know, be...
to stay. Would you like to join my settlement?
So, I think we did them the wrong order, but I believe the idea for that quest is that woman had a pet fox. Well, it sounded like a woman crying out, but the model of it was a man. So, yeah.
Trouble! Watch out over there, men! Oh, Christ in holy heaven!
Ygritte asked me to help you whenever I could.
These Wind soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any help. God is with you. You're dead. Let me handle it. Follow my lead. Take it. Watch my lead. You. God won't let us lose. Not much longer, corpse. That's enough.
Sorry about the ones that died.
This area is off limits. Too hot.
I'll kill you.
What's happened? I don't know why the camera locked, but The bases for my ogres have finally arrived. So
An old harbor. This is the camp.
I put them together.
How do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we're after? Or do we dance around the idea?
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you time things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough.
No, you
now
haven't.
is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Edwin into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Alban's. More than we can count.
I've already plundered St. Alban's Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is the most valuable treasure of them all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question. Because we trusted one another. Because you knew I would never lead you into folly. Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray your trust in me. I'll fight with you. There must be limits to this chase. Heidrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St. Alban's, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain.
Just to lock a door that there's no way for us to open.
What do we...
Yeah. So yeah, I have 2 squads of 6-man ogre bulls, full command, all with iron fists. A bruiser on a stone horn with giant's blade and the big name, I think it's giant breaker, it's the one that gives you +1 strength, and an iron blaster. And it's a 1000 points list. The thing is, so I've also planned out the second 1,000 points, sorry.
dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic.
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Consider your
Fire.
position.
Our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
I mean, yes.
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this.
Open the door, mate.
The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key and depart with your strange friend.
Where's...
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings.
It is
Now,
these two
you're a curious
artifacts.
one. A cowl and robes.
It is these
hiding
two
torn
artifacts.
Skin, and that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, now we don't have to actually manually loot stuff. It's just, hey, run near them and call it a day.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory. About defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering gods let me hear, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
So, go for the extra adrenaline slot, then melee resistance, then we can go for health increase. Yeah. So, the secondary 1,000 points. So first off, I'll be dropping the Iron Blast in favour of a Fire Belly, upgrade to be level 2,
that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race.
a Lord Familiar, so I can actually choose the fire spells.
As do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathes you? For preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Sackless, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Sackless and his kind were wise at the time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
I have not yet reached its end.
Yeah. So, the reason we'll be dropping the Iron Blast in favour of Fire Belly.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
Partially partially for spellcaster, partially because I'm gonna go for 2 units of 6 strong Mournfang Cav, which I can't fit in alongside the Iron Blaster because the 2 units come in at just under 900 points, and an Iron Blaster is 185, and you're only allowed.
This is the place at the end.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict.
And
Come with me, Ava.
you're only allowed up to half
As I was saying,
your army
he took
being
refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
oh, he's not
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess.
Didn't we kill a dude here?
Brother Paul! Are you here?
Ransacked from floor to roof. Bassam, stand guard outside.
This was Edwin's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked.
Dear God. Is this him? Your acolyte, Paul?
Oh,
My
I think
dears.
we found his corpse earlier. And then we killed the dude upstairs. Probably the people they sent to do the job.
May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Patience, brother. We will find this stone, wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Ava. I've seen it in my dreams. I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Ava. First we talk. Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We give Giedrich our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this, you must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We
Is
have a deal, then.
Is this the...
We accept.
Done.
We do not!
Ava! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Ava, are you mad?
Edwin, please. We had our chance!
We will speak of this, Ava. I will not forget.
Oh, I have no more arrows.
Get ready! More of them!
But here's the thing. What little... What little I know of this culture in Silla, like, oaths are a very important thing, like...
We keep our wits about us. The Lord is mine.
Like, even with the assassin,
I have weakened Edwin's defense.
Eivor, you mock-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
take a breath, was like...
That's one view, Basim. I believe there will be other chances. We can keep our oaths and find this stone together. Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along? Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Sit here and bemoan your fate, brother. I have a promise to keep, and I mean to.
You think too much of yourself, Eivor. You do not have the wisdom of Odin.
No, I just have Odin coming along with me at all times, whispering in my ear, telling me exactly what to do.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
And Odin seems to have been on my side with every decision so far.
His family, his kin. I have always known his mind and mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin? I will.
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon. Sigurd, brother, you are lost in a sea storm of your own making. Edwin's defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before... I have weakened Edwin's defenses enough. Ambush...
So, more health, more melee damage.
My final strike before the battle begins.
Like... I want to know, what did he expect? When you have a culture based, like, for example, heavily in, you know, keeping oaths, range damage and stealth damage, like, I doubt someone's going to be too happy if you're going to go, hey, by the way, we're going to say we're going to break this oath we made. Like... But, yeah. So yeah. 2 units of 6 more Fang Cavalry. Because of that, that'll be about 900, just under 900 points. You can't then fit that and an Iron Blast in to make it 1,000, so I'm going to drop the Iron Blast in favour of Fire Belly. Then, in order to get the,
under Edwin's boot. It's for the good of your Shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you.
This merchant is taking supply. I offered to buy.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit.
Then I'll make you a new offer. How about a story?
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but...
The wild winds wandered. The seas spit salt. The night fell into slumber. Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Bit of a slow start. Pick it up.
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, Wise Odin looked with his one vain eye. stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, isn't it?
The moon burns red, the sea foams gold, wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake coils, Loki yowls, poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run, go!
How does it end?
They all die. We can use these oil jars to surprise the soldiers.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road,
Take position on that bluff.
you'll hear me
Best not to draw attention here.
I mean, prepare everything to burn.
What was that?
Prepare yourself! The soldiers are close. That overhanging branch is a good vantage for a first strike. They're here!
Wait. Yes.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children, the Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
I don't know. I want to deny it, but
So,
I've I've seen things in
Isu.
my life. Visions, prophecies. It's difficult to explain.
Heed your visions. Always. You may have
Isu.
been touched by
Fun.
true knowledge.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he's no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Giedrich to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Avon. I will stay here to pray for the souls of the dead before I join.
I mean, it wasn't as much of a explosive chain reaction as I hoped it would have been, but
That's new leather.
it's fine. Anyway, next time we're gonna go in and take the fortress. I mean, not much they can really do to stop me. Predator and evasion. And yeah, that'll be all for today. See you next time. Goodbye.